Hello everybody, welcome back to LOK Digital. Last time we really hit a stumper in monuments. This is called, I guess these are monuments, that makes sense. And they've got the glowing symbols on them. And I guess we're looking for birds somewhere, sure. So 6 was horrendous. I mean, a whole bunch of these were horrendous. It's just a very, very open space. Like it's like you're having to solve a normal lock puzzle, but also with the extra layer on it of all the space, like all the possible puzzles that could be made. And obviously there are ways to narrow down the possible positions and stuff, but it is just, it's a lock puzzle with a whole another layer of complexity to it, so no wonder they're pretty complicated. Okay, puzzle 7, the first advanced puzzle here. As if the other ones weren't advanced enough. I mean, so that's where that feels like it should go, but it's not going to go there, is it? Oh, so interestingly, there's like 2 spaces this could go, and then 2 spaces this could go. So I bet they swap over, and then it's just about putting these somewhere. Probably an X goes like there rather than there. Let's just do something like this for now. What have we got? Okay, we've got a loop we can do. That feels useful. We've also got a tar we can do. That's probably for the end. And we've got a diagonal here. This feels really easy. Do we just do... what's the... It's LOLO. LXO, this. Same thing here. Yeah, this is done, right? This is like so easy. No, sorry, hold on. TLAK. No, not that. That's tar. That. That's the advanced puzzle? Are you kidding? That was so much simpler than the previous ones. Okay. There are like only a few places you could put stuff, and then it was like pretty much a normal question mark puzzle. Okay, so these are the same shape. This goes like this. Like it is possible to do a weird shape like that, or like that. I'm looking at these X's and wondering what would make sense for those. There's like an X in that corner, so I wonder if we want a corner like that. But then we can't get another one of those easily. No. I mean, that could be that X, then that could be that X. Or, hold on, let's put this one here. I'm trying to make a loop with the X's just because it feels like it would be useful. But I'm failing to do so. Oh, no, it doesn't fit there. That does. That does not. Okay, maybe we don't want to loop with the X's. Let's think about this differently. Or maybe we do want to loop with the X's and they just haven't got there yet. Like, I guess that could go there. But then I don't think both of these can fit in. No. So, okay, so these two constrain each other a lot. In fact, hold on. On those, the only 2 positions these can go. Okay. So, why don't we just figure out which of these looks more appealing? There's like a lolo there if we put an X in. That feels pretty appealing. If we did the other way around, and there'd be a tar as well after doing that. Nope, the other way felt a lot more appealing. X there then. It's a lolo. Having an X in that corner does feel pretty good, and we can potentially make a lock here, so that means that's going there. This feels pretty good. There's a bit of a random X over here though, but I mean, that might be fine. We don't have any BE, so we're not putting anything in. So we can begin with a... I just kind of feel like it might be one to be a tlack, but no, lolo. Now or later? Not sure. Because we can do locks already. We can do lock, that, lock. Oh no, we can't do that. Ooh. Maybe I did this bit wrong. It's that and that? No. We put the X in the corner, surely. What was this? That was a chunky piece like that. Okay. Yeah, that X is a little weird. I'm going to leave it there for now. Let's keep thinking about this. Is there potentially a loop here? Not really. There is a Lolo. There's also a lock. Oh, sorry, a lock. And then almost a lock. If I could turn around this corner, which I can't. So isn't that just not a lock? There's potentially a lock this way, but then that O would be gone and we're not doing the Lolo anymore. Hold on. Maybe I'm being misled by these two. That's... it is annoying that you can't pull them out after you've put them. Wait, did I just put them back in the same way? I think I did. I don't think this makes it better, does it? No. This looks worse, for sure. There's a Lolo there, I guess? We still have an X in this corner. That does feel uncomfortable having that X there, but I am right about, like, these can only go in those two positions, right? Yes. Yes, yes. Those two positions. And the one with the Lolo definitely feels better. I mean, okay, we'll consider later whether it's not, but... And then we'd have to put an X there. And this either goes there. Maybe that is better. Maybe you can do some interesting routes here and not have an X here. But then... No, that doesn't feel great, does it? In fact, I'm not sure there's even a word I can do. I can do lock. I can do lock in a couple of ways. Oh no, I can't, because I can't cross that. Well, I could do if I did that. But then I can't do the next one. Other way around. Other way around. Oh, maybe the X goes out here, actually, though. And that's how we have, like, these two connected. That's kind of interesting. But then do we want to swap these two as well? Maybe. This is feeling interesting. Because we've got a big loop here. Yeah, this does feel interesting. Let's swap those. And there's a track there. Yeah, okay, this feels good. But now we don't have that loop. But maybe it doesn't matter. It does look interesting, doesn't it? There's a track. There's a low. There's a lock almost. There's a lock now. I do like the idea of having an X over there. Because then it makes this X make more sense. Let's swap these back over again. But then they've got this TLA here that feels a bit wasted. There's a lock here. Can I make another thing out of that? There's potentially a Lolo here. There is a Lolo here. It really feels like there wants to be a Talak with that, doesn't there? But I'm not sure how I could ever do that. Like almost another lock here. If I could go... Or maybe this should go a different way. It really feels like that wants to be a Talak, but it can't be, right? Well, it can be like this. And only like this. But then I guess... Maybe it goes further. Maybe this is a lock first. And it gets all the way there. I mean, maybe. So we have to get a Lolo next. Or something. Low, no. Lolo, no. Lock. Tlack. Can't make a lock after doing that. Well, maybe. I don't know. The square here is interesting. There's a square of X's and this in here. Maybe that's just going to be a tar. So this LO is part of a lock, but it can't be. I mean, we can do this though. Do we almost have a Lolo here? Almost. We've just got too many O's. I can't get rid of the O's. Could you have gone there and then lock? Low. Hold on, there's already a Lolo here. Gosh, this is complicated. Okay, this is an advanced puzzle, even though it's very constrained in terms of like where the pieces can go. It's not that constrained. Like I've got a single piece there. Is that a mistake? I don't think it's a mistake. The TLA of it. I mean, so maybe that L we think is just going some other way. So then lock that. Lolo. I mean, maybe tar now, and then Lolo. But the tar is for the X's at the end, surely. So Lolo. Get rid of all these somehow. Like, I guess I want to do another lock somehow. But I can't, at least with the way I've done this. So maybe instead I need to do... We can cross the gaps as well, if that's useful anywhere. That's a lock. Aha, we have two locks here. Lock. That seems good. Then we have a Lolo. Do we? No, we have a Loo. We have a tar. A Loo. So that would mean getting rid of an O to do the Lolo. But then I need this to be filled in, which I can't do. Oh, yes I can. Interesting. Does this end up doing everything? No, because of course I needed to use the tiles on the X's, didn't I? So I can't use the tar on that. So what did I do? I did that. So when can I get rid of these spaces? Can I do two tars? No, definitely not. That is an interesting little route we can take there, though. Be funny to watch my original videos and see how much I'm doing exactly the same way I did before. This is also a lock. Can the Lolo get rid of... that L, yes, okay, here we go, here we go. Do this. Why doesn't this work? Oh, because that's not filled in. It's like I need that L to still exist somehow. But I can't have used that L. Unless I can, like, can I make Lolo using that L? I don't think so. No, definitely not. Make Loo only. Oh, this is close to something. L-O... Okay. get rid of that. The problem is what? That I can't go across this. But is there a time I could have done that? I guess I could get rid of that now and then do a different lock, maybe? No. LO. Is there an O that can see a K anywhere? I don't think so. No, there's not. If I do this, is there? No. If I do this, there is. I'm like on the right track. I'm just missing a bit of this. Lock. That's not filled in. But if I fill it in, there's an extra O here. Can I avoid that extra O somehow? Not really. Oh, hold on. Can I not just go... I was going to say the other way around. It doesn't help. It's the same regardless of which direction you go. Low. Maybe I tar now? I was thinking, wait. Why was I thinking of tar as doing a diagonal? No, Lolo does the diagonal, of course, yeah. No. So I was going to do Lolo to get rid of that. Getting mixed up. Lul. If I do that, I don't have another lock I can do. Do I? Is there some way to get to this K? Is there some way I could have used that K for my first lock? There's nothing that can go to it, right? Like, no, not at all. Like here or here or here. Nothing over here. Down here, but then it'd have to be a 2-letter word. What if we swap those two over? This is an X here, I guess. I don't love this, but maybe. I can't go around this corner anymore. No, that feels worse. It feels a lot worse. Okay, but there's no way to use that, so I have to do a different lock. I've either got this lock or any others. Not right now. Was I doing this one or was I doing this one? Does it matter? With this one I can get rid of that. With this one I can get rid of that. And we still don't have Lolo because of the wonderful thing she does. Da, 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 da. Can I keep an L? So I don't actually loop, but it really feels like we're looping this, isn't it? It really feels like we're looping. Lolo. Can we do a Lolo now? Like right at the start, we can. But then we can't loop anymore, which feels bad. Okay. I need another lock. I can make a Lolo now? Can I do a lock after this? Well, no, because then, no. I don't want that. I do not want that. I do not want that. It's like I want this. It's like I want this. But then I can't complete the loop. This is the trap it wants me to fall into, and I keep falling into it. Am I okay? Because if I do swap these over again, one thing I've just noticed is I can do a lock like this. It's kind of curious. I don't love that I can't turn in this corner though. I mean, I'm not going to do a Lolo loop at that point, am I? Yeah, this feels a lot worse. But then maybe things just go, like, not the way you expect. Really? No. But maybe I'm falling into a trap here. Lock. I can do that after doing a different lock. Oh, well, okay, I can do it now. No, I mean, I can't do a loop here. Not having a loop feels terrible, because we're definitely doing a Lolo, I think. Definitely, I think. This feels like the best layout so far. There's no slack I can do. And maybe that's fine. Is there a different way a slack could happen? I'd have to go from an A to a K, but I can't turn into the A, so no. Or out of the A. At least where it is. If they're the other way around, there's maybe a bit more. I mean, there is room for a slack here, but... I guess there's like potentially a Lolo. This would have to get to a K, or... Lolo's not happening now, or is it? I'd have to keep an L, so that L would have to stay. What am I doing? Slack. That L would have to stay to do a Lolo, but I also can't get anywhere from that. There's like a low there, so Lolo. We can already do it if we can just like get rid of the right stuff. Lock. Leo. This felt better. Still doesn't feel good. I think I'm doing a tar there, like that. It does feel interesting that that's possible. Does that mean I'm doing something with this? I can't though, can I? So the L's just... Well, the L maybe just lasts for ages and becomes part of the Lolo that I do. Gets rid of all that stuff. There's two locks I can do, that one and that one. There are no others. There's almost one there. The tar definitely waits until later. Lou. I don't want Lou. I don't want Lou. I want Lolo. I want Lolo, not Lou. Do a lock this. No, we can't do a lock that way. Do a Lul. This is definitely a tar to get rid of the X's, not a Tlak. So let's stop thinking about Tlak. It keeps coming to my mind. Maybe I'm doing Tlak, but I'm not. I'm doing a tar. Problem I got is how to end up with a Lolo. I still don't have a Lolo. Because there's a gap here. And which two things did I get rid of? I got rid of that. Why haven't I got rid of that now? Because then I got Lou. So then one of the O's needs to go from a different thing. What else can an O go from? Is there a way to like skip out that's like have O, L, O and get back to an L? No. At least not with the way it's currently set up. Because I'm leaving an O behind, which is definitely... I mean, so that is interesting in that, like... I've done two locks, and there's an L and an O left behind. Oh, sorry, there's an L and an O, which is great because I want to do Lolo, but there's an extra L. So then, okay, so let's not get rid of an L. Wait, I didn't get rid of an L. Wait, what did I do? This. It's like, how did I do that? Ulk? I mean, that's Lul anyway. There's no way to jump the gap here in some way that does something interesting. Is it possible to leave that L behind? Like, it's interesting that there's that L up there. Like, in theory, like, well, we've got all the letters for a Lolo, we don't have to do a loop. Yeah, so maybe I'm not doing a loop. We do have enough letters to do a Lolo, but not if we've got that there. Wait, no, I can't get rid of that. Not if it's up there, that's the problem, like the letter being in that position. So does it go elsewhere? Does it go there? And then they somehow do a bunch of locks from this or from this? This feels terrible though. Lock. Can I make another lock? I can't go around that corner. No, not at all. Like immediately there's problems. Put these back. I can go around that corner at least. Lock. Lock. Got Slack. Gosh, this is hard. I'm doing a tar as well, so I'm definitely not doing a Slack because I'm doing a tar. So this L has to go at some point, but it's not going to be part of anything, is it? I mean, maybe that goes there. Maybe we go back to this idea, and the Lolo just comes from that. Then we've got a tar there, and then we've got a lock and a lock. Like, isn't this good? Lolo. Maybe do lock first. Get rid of that. Lolo. Can't get rid of that because I can't do the lock afterwards. But can I do that? And that needs to go though. So hold on, the lock, do that. Did I have a better idea at the start and then I just went away from it? That gets rid of the T. I don't want that. Maybe this one. Lock. Oh, I can't go around that corner. So there isn't another lock here, right? I think there has to be though. There's no other lock here. Right. the note that the music just made and the hum that I was doing were very, very close notes. I could feel it like resonating. This X being out here just seems so sad though. Is that the like extra X? No, where's the extra X right now? There. To do the Lolo. Lolo tar. I can't turn this. So if I'm going up that way, it's from this L or from this L. But it can't be from that L, it's from this L. So then how is this lock happening? I guess if all those were gone, lock that way? I guess. So we have to get rid of this without having a lock. So we Lolo first, and we get rid of something that makes this work. That doesn't make it work. So no, I need a lock to even begin this thing. But I can't get one except that one. But then I can't turn this. Wow. Hold on. Swap these over again. But then I can't turn that corner. But maybe it's fine. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I can do like a Lolo followed by 2 locks somehow. Like, okay, how would another lock happen here? Ooh. I can't get an O though. Like, there's almost a route around to that K though. Wait, there is a route around to that K. But then there isn't one that involves this L and this O and this K. Yes, now the problem is that this O can never be part of a lock. Right? Right, for sure. So I can't do 2 locks. Maybe I don't do two locks though. I mean, it is interesting that we've got this route we can take if we get rid of like a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff that isn't going to make anything better. Let's use this in a silly place. But then that has to be gone. So I can't use it in a silly place. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? The previous advanced one was so easy. Was it the previous advanced one? Yeah, it was. I can't go across that. Lolo. Like, is the gimmick of this one that we just make a mess? Like, it feels like it doesn't make any sense, but it does somehow make some sense. That we get rid of that and then we do a Lolo like that after doing something else. No. Can I do some letter maths to work something else? Like the Lolo lock tar feels the most sensible, I think. Am I going back to the other arrangement? Looks like it. There is a tar there. The problem I had with this arrangement is this L in some way, right? Like, or having like an extra O in this thing, which for whatever reason I just can't get rid of, right? Like, I can't just like do it. Well, I can't get to that now. So now this is a Lolo. Is it not? No, because of that. But I can't use the tar on that. So it is a Lolo now, but yep. Like it does feel close, doesn't it? But that's gotta be gone. I'm sure you can hear the howling dogs next door. Lolo. Then there's an extra. Oh, go away. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Wasn't there an interesting way to do this or something? Yeah, that. But then that's not filled in. I've got two O's. This is the trap you want me to be in, isn't it? I'm falling for it every time. And I don't understand how it could work any other way. Like, is that the trap? And actually it goes this way round. And somehow this works. It just looks so much messier. And what, does that go there or not go there? Maybe it doesn't go there. Maybe you can do a tlack and then a lolo around there. I'm definitely not doing tlack though, because I need the X's. Sorry, I need to get rid of the X's with the tar. But then maybe that's the trap. So then that means the L and the O have to go somehow from doing a lock, but they're not gonna. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. There's no way for that to work. Maybe the X doesn't go there? No, it does. This definitely feels like the layout, but then is that the trap? Is that the trap? Is that the trap? Maybe the X goes here or something. Wait, does this feel like the layout? No, the other way feels like the layout. This feels like the layout. This feels bad because the X's don't really join up in a nice way. There are still loops in this. There's like potentially there's not a lolo loop. So then I guess we're not doing two locks. Maybe we're doing two lolos? No, that's not possible. I reckon there's some way to make this work and I just can't see it. Which is sad. Lolo. Doing a Lolo early is probably bad for reasons, right? Because I can follow it up with a lock. I guess. Not if I get rid of X's. I don't want to get rid of that though either. So is there even a diagonal I can take out? I mean, lock. How do I get rid of that L? I've got a K and an O left over. Is it possible we end up with a lolo just like in a line? No. Going around that corner, so that's have to be the last O. So I have an L before it, so probably that one, but I can't turn. This L. But that L might just go from the Lolo, but that means we're not doing 2 locks. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that if I can get rid of an extra O here, but also get rid of that. So like, so why am I getting rid of this? Maybe I don't need to get rid of this. Maybe I can get rid of this. I can't just, like, I need to get rid of this, right? Otherwise, how do I get to this K? Because there's only 2 Ks. I have to get to this K. So I have to get rid of this. That's the problem there. Is there a different thing I can get rid of that lets me get to this K? No. No, there is not. So that's the problem. Okay, the real problem is that I have to get rid of that. Because doing that means I can't get rid of both that and an O. No, that's not what I meant. Just doing the same kind of things over and over. So the real problem is I have to get rid of that to get this K. This doesn't give me a loop. Maybe I don't end up doing a loop. Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't feel like I'm wrong, but is there some other way to get to this? There isn't. That has to be filled in by what? A lock. Or a lolo, I guess. But then that would get rid of the tar. Lock, that's... But then what? Am I just being led into a trap? Is there some other setup here that makes some sense? Now this is the only one that like kind of looks like it maybe has something because of the lolo there. Can I make a lock here? I can. It's very inflexible though. I can't turn that corner. I can't do anything. Gosh, this is a real struggle. My brain is giving up. Tar is for later to get rid of the X's. If the tar is for later and get rid of the X's, maybe I just don't use an X. Maybe it's fine for it to be over there. But that means I need to be able to make more stuff, which I'm struggling to make. I can make a lolo. But I mean, filling that in doesn't help me get a lock. Nothing helps me get another lock here, which I clearly must do. Flip it around. 2 X's here. Can we get a lock? Can we get 2 locks from this? I can't go around this corner. So I have to somehow get to this K. I can get to that K across that gap from an O. Well, there is an O there. True. There's no there, but I can't have got to that O. There's this O. Try and get across that gap. So we need to have got from L to that, and then we have to go that way. Well, we can't go that way from the O. So we'd have to go into these X's and then back again or something. So then maybe we want to get rid of this L and do a different lock, which I can't do. Maybe we do, nope. Yeah, so the idea was do LOXX LOXX blank XK as a lock. That means getting rid of this L. Well, not necessarily, because I can... No, I can't loop around. LO... Maybe with... Ooh, maybe it's LO... Ooh, okay. No, but I can't jump across that gap. I mean, I can do this. Then I can fill that in. Then I can do what? Can't go across that. Can I get another LOK? No, of course I can't, because this is the only remaining K. Ah. I guess this could now get to that K. That's weird. Keep the tar. This is weirdly close to something. This is really weirdly close to something. I'm not sure I could do that X is necessary. Like any other diagonal would be bad, it'd just destroy everything else I did. Do I have to do that Lolo now? Can I do a different one? Can I do... I mean, I could do that and use all of them, but then the lock's not happening. That is interesting. Using just one O. We can't do that. Can do that. L. Okay. I don't want to use 2 O's. If I'm doing another lock, then I'm just using just one O. So then it would be this. But I don't think there's a place I can do this. I need to keep the K. I need to keep that X. I need to keep that X. And that, no, that X doesn't matter. So I end up getting rid of that with the Lolo, which feels like a waste. I guess I could do tar now? No, this doesn't work. Of course it doesn't, because the X is still behind. There's too many, like, almost solutions here. There's 2 empty spaces that need to be gone. But that empty space had to be gone. What do I do? It's crying. Do I just cry? Is that the answer? I mean, that's super weird that, like, I can almost make something out of this. It wouldn't surprise me if the game had something weird like this, where I have to like make a very strange lock, and like everything else that looked neater was just a distraction. But usually the neat solution is the right solution. That's kind of like how these puzzles go. Is you kind of see the beautiful neat thing and that's the solution. But then are they subverting expectations here or not? Cannot do that without first getting rid of that. The only lock we can do right now is that one, right? I think so. I think so. If I don't do that, then I can't do the next bit. I can do a Lolo. I can't do a lock. If I don't get rid of that, I can't do the Lolo. Right. I hate how close that is. It's too open. It's too open. Why? Why would you make this puzzle? I mean, it kind of shows that there are solutions where, like, that O is in that corner. Like, when there's things that are close to solutions like that, I guess. Well, yeah, I should clearly be trying other layouts here, like this one, for example. Where's the X right now? It's up there. It doesn't have to be up there. It could be over here. It could be over here. That's true. Yeah, maybe we want to put that X here. Then we can like loop around in weird ways in this space. Maybe. Maybe that's part of a Lolo, and that's going to be the tar. Or just straight across the L. We have a lock there. We also have a lock there. Maybe we want to fill in that. And then do lock. Then can we get another lock somewhere? No, because there's only... So then maybe this could be a Lolo. It can be a Lolo. Maybe that. Maybe that. Lolo. No, it can't be a Lolo because I can't go around that corner. Oh, but it can be... No, it's Olo. Okay. Well, if we got rid of that one then, and that one... Does that do anything different? Don't think so. L. Can't go around that corner, so the O has to be at the end. So we'd have to come from an O before this. So that lock, that O would still have to exist. Or that O. But it has to come from another O. Or these two LO. LO. Like that's a way that could be made, I guess. That means this K has to be gone by a different way. Which isn't going to happen. So I'm thinking that. So get rid of that K somehow. I can't turn around that corner. There's an X here, so maybe we cross the X and an X. Why isn't it just this? Because I have to fill in both of these to do the Lolo. Oh. Can't turn there, so that has to be the end. So that I can't even turn there, so this doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay, maybe we put that back up there. Because a gap is better, because then we can just cross it. And then we've got a lollo just like here. Are we not back in the old situation? No, I've got these two switched over, I guess. Is it clear that I'm going a little bit crazy? This O is annoying. But maybe it's a lollo. Is there a lollo we can do that uses the same? Oh, that's a lock. Maybe we do this lock with... So there's still the potential for a lollo there if we can make a lock. I can't make a lock. I can't make a lock. I mean, I can make a lock, but not the lock I want to make. Not the lock I want to make. Not the lock I want to make. O-L. L. L. O-L. 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 But then that means using these two for this lock, but that's not going to happen. I can do LOK. I can do... LOK. Do lock. No, I can't. So then maybe that's bad. This is just kind of painful. There's too many possibilities. Maybe lollo doesn't even happen. Maybe, but it's not too. Yeah, because if we just do two locks, tile's definitely happening. So slat's not happening. So we do two locks. I'm so glad that like BE doesn't overlap with any of the other words. Okay, tile's definitely happening. So slack isn't happening, so then there's going to be multiple locks. There can only be two locks at most. There's totally two locks, not a lollo, 100%. I just don't know how to do any of it. If I do two locks though, I don't even have, what do I have left after doing two locks? Okay, let's do some letter maths. How many L's do we have? Four L's. How many, we've got one T, one A. How many O's do we have? Four O's. How many K's do we have? Just the two, right? KK. I have a bunch of X, so I'm not going to bother writing this down. So, I mean, that's exactly the right number of letters to do two locks and a lollo. But that one up there would have to be part of a lock. So how do I get my next lock and keep Lolo available? Because I cannot go around these corners anymore. I guess I can go around that corner. Can I get... But then that O can't be part of a lock. It has to be part of a Lolo, right? What else can flip around here, keeping these two the same? Nothing really. That has to go... If those two... If those two are where they are, that has to go there. That has to go there. I guess there's just a choice of where this goes. Okay, so right now I'm choosing it's there. I'm going to put it there afterwards. There's a Lolo here. So this L has to be part of a lock, 100%. This O has to be part of the Lolo. So to get to that, I guess we could go L to O rather than from here. So maybe this L is either the beginning of the Lolo or it is... Let me just get rid of this effect. Probably there. Is there a way to... Isn't there just like no way to get to this K though? That's the problem, isn't it? After an... well, no, there's that one. But then I can't make Lolo. And even if I did, I'd have to get rid of both of those. So it almost feels like I'm getting rid of that, and then I'm Loloing those two. Maybe I Lolo them now? Ooh. Oh, I can't turn there. Is there another way to do that? Oh, is there another way to do that? So I'm Loloing those two. Maybe I lock now? I don't lock now, do I? Remember, that has to be the O. Because that, yeah, okay, that has to be part of the Lolo. Either coming this way or that way. This way, it would have to go across that. But then I think I want to Lolo these two. But if I Lolo those two, then the T's gone. So that's not true. Oh, I'm so lost. Then I'm Loloing that. And I'm okay with it getting rid of the... Okay, so we're doing a lock from here and then Loloing. Can we do a lock that involves that L, that O? No. Of course we can't. Can we do a Lolo now that gets rid of this? And then we just... Okay, we do the Lolo immediately. I don't think we can, though. That K's in the way. I mean, oh no, we can't do that one. I'm so upset. So that means, okay, so hold on. I guess we have the other idea of that going there. Really? Sure, we'll consider it. So still, it has to be the end of a Lolo, not part of a lock. Because we can't turn there. Lolo could happen immediately. But then we need to have done... Okay, so the lock's happening. That L has to be part of a lock. Okay. Then this L has to be part of a lock. But we don't have a Lolo. Yeah, so then this L has to be part of the Lolo. And it has to get LO, LO. Has to do that. Therefore, that O has to be part of the lock, and it can't be. Why? Why? Why is this a puzzle? OL, OL. No. I'm saying that L has to be part of this lock, right? Assuming I'm doing two locks, but maybe I'm not. Yeah, maybe we're just diagonally across that L. So then, doesn't that just leave too many O's around afterwards though? Isn't that the problem with that? I think that's the problem with that, because then we did one lock, and I guess in theory, if we could include the lolos in the, if we could include the O's in the, so if we diagonal that L and that L, I guess. Well, no, maybe we use that L. Can you tell I'm about to break? Or no, can you tell I have broken? There's nothing to... no, I can't turn at the O. So therefore, these two O's, they can't... Yeah, that doesn't work. Can't do a lolo, unless I'm just looping around the same ones over and over. Oh, I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck. Get rid of everything. Maybe you go up there. You can't, though, because then these don't fit in. Maybe we don't put them all in. Oh, that's not a thing. I can't not put them all in. So no, that absolutely goes down here somewhere. There's no other positions these can go. No, it's either that or that, because these two have to go up here. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Definitely not doing a slack. That can't work. This is taking too long. I also need to eat. This puzzle's getting in the way of my life. I think once the puzzle starts getting in the way of my life, I start to hate the puzzle. I could stop. I could move on to another thing, but no. I'm going to keep doing it. Like, does this go anywhere? Does this go anywhere, this layout? It seems like such a mess. It can't go anywhere, can it? I'm not doing the slack. Putting the X up in that top left corner was like vaguely interesting in that I could like do some weird locks, but maybe they're too weird. Maybe they're too weird. This is impossible. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just stop. This is clearly the closest to something clean, but I can't use that L in a lock. So isn't that just inherently a problem? Not necessarily. If I get rid of it some other way. That is solved by swapping these two around and having a lock. But then that just causes its own problems. Like this is no longer a corner that I can use. That just feels wrong, doesn't it? But then maybe it feeling wrong is the point. Wow. 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 It was interesting that I could do a lock like that. I don't know how I use that to do anything though, because I'd have to, at this point, have to do a looping lolo, but I have two things to have to get past. And I can do it, but I leave behind something. That extra X. I mean, it's useful for the tar. I don't want to get rid of those now, though. This is now a complete loop, at least, I guess. Can I get a lock out of it? I don't think I can. I guess I can get a lolo out of it. Can I then get a lock? I'd have to use that L, so no. Maybe I just don't do another L. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, no, it's not. It's not at all interesting. I've got loads of things left over. No, another lock has to happen. Wait, so what was I just doing? I was figuring out that I could do a lolo now. It was here. Is there another place I can do a lolo? Low, no. Low, no. Like that, yeah. Again, though, I'd have to do a lock using that. Or I somehow get rid of the O and the K and the L all at once, but that's not going to happen because those that L and O are joined together. This is just evil, this is just evil, la 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 la, it's extremely evil. La 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 la, it's extremely evil. And then there's not a lock I can do right unless I get rid of that. Then there is a lock I can do. And then there isn't a lolo because I got rid of the other L, and this L is up here. Why? Why do we have this puzzle in the game? Why do we have this puzzle in the game? Why do we have this puzzle in the game? Do I have to fill that in to do lolos? Looks like it. Unless I get rid of like that, and then... But then I'm definitely not doing another lock, because all the O's are gone. I'm a broken shell of a human being. Da, 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 da. 7-star was like unbelievably easy. 8-star is what? Do you want me to do the neat looking thing or the ugly looking thing? I don't even know. This is the one I did where I have a, well, not quite. What can I do here? Nothing. Do that. And then what? This is useless, isn't it? Can't do that. I'm gonna have to stop, I think. Gonna have to stop. I don't got the time for this. I don't got the time for this. I mean, the only explanation is that you have to do something horrendously... Like either it's this is the neatest looking thing, and it's doable from here, some magic way, or it's like the whole thing is that you have to do a really disgusting looking thing, and this is just a trap. I don't think that is it. I think it's this. Like, the game isn't like that. The game is like, no, find the beautiful little setup and do the beautiful little setup. So it's this. This is the beautiful one. Look how beautiful it looks. The locks are just like going around the circle. The lolos are going around the circle. The tar you can get to like that. It's beautiful. So why isn't this it? You can go around this edge and go around this corner. Like, if the solution isn't from this format, it feels like the puzzle doesn't fit with the rest of the game's like style and aesthetic. So I think it is this. But I don't get how. How early can the Lolo happen? As long as it doesn't get rid of locks, it can happen pretty early. But then that L has to be part of a lock. Or the Lolo has to get rid of it, and then we've only got one lock left after that, and then we've got too many letters remaining after it, so it doesn't work. Don't make that diddler at me. We end up with too many O's remaining. Too many O's. Too many O's. Too many O's. Is it possible to have X's like across here? No. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta stop. Alright. We failed the puzzle. Will I ever solve that puzzle? Who knows? I mean, usually I do end up solving pretty much everything I put my head to, but whoa. Okay, alright, goodbye.